Good morning from KMVT.
Good morning, Southern Idaho. I'm Jacob Dizon. Here's a look at your digital news update. Firefighters are working on battling a new wildfire that started north of Ketchum yesterday afternoon. Fire officials say the Lake Creek fire has burned 300 acres of land around 6 miles north of Ketchum near the Lake Creek picnic area. The Blaine County Sheriff's Office has issued a pre-evacuation status for residents on the east side of Idaho Route 75 between Lake Creek Road and Eagle Creek Road. Blaine County Emergency Communications and the Sheriff's Office say they will provide further updates as new information becomes available. Last month, we reported that Air St. Luke's was expanding into the Wood River Valley with a new base. Since then, they've been kept busy. On September 15th, Air St. Luke's, in coordination with the BC Fire Protection District, responded to a call to help an injured hiker at Swede Peak. The hunter had suffered a fractured leg while out with a hunting party. Due to the remote location of the victim, it would have taken ground crews hours to reach the hunter, but thanks to Air St. Luke's close proximity, the rescue was much quicker.
We were to the location of the hunter in 8 minutes from the time that we were dispatched. We were up above them hovering. It took us a little bit longer to find our safe landing zone, and then another probably 15-20 minute hike into, render aid and prepare them to come down the mountain towards the helicopter.
To put that in perspective, it would have taken them 30 to 40 minutes to respond from their base in Twin Falls. The hunter is now recovering from his injuries and will be fine. Members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints around the world are mourning the death of the church's president. Church officials say Russell M. Nelson died Saturday night at his home in Salt Lake City. Nelson was 101 years old, the oldest president in the church's history. Nelson was a former heart surgeon who served a 2-year Army medical tour during the Korean War. He later went on to spend 4 decades in the highest levels of church leadership. He ascended to the presidency in January 2018. Nelson and his first wife, Dancel White, had 10 children together. The next president of the faith is expected to be Dolan H. Oaks per church protocol. Saturday was the 32nd annual National Public Lands Day, a time to remember the beauty the lands offer and a reminder to keep them clean for the public. At the Milner Historic Recreation Area, Bureau of Land Management workers and volunteers gathered to pick up trash Saturday morning. The recreation area is a very popular spot for fishing, camping, and other outdoor activities. Unfortunately, with that comes a lot of trash. Heidi Barker, the field office outdoor recreation planner, says this provides a great opportunity to find trash in the more hard to reach or difficult areas of the recreation area.
We can't always get to all the little spots, and there's always going to be little areas where we miss. And so by having these big group days, we can really thoroughly get in there and clean some of those areas, and with the public's help, because there's lots of little nooks and crannies and all these little areas that we just don't have the time to do, and we want to keep our public lands looking great because the public lands are for the people.
Barker reminds people to dispose of their trash in the proper containers, as littering can lead to fines. If you're interested in helping the Burley Field office with trash pickup, you can call their office. We'll have their contact info at kmvt.com. Now let's check in with Heather Ann Wagner for a look at your weather.
Good morning and a very happy Monday to you. Let's take a look at our hometown forecast. Now we are going to start off the day warm and calm, and then we're going to end the day with those showers and thunderstorms moving in. For the Wood River Valley, mostly in the 60s and 70s today. Over to the northern Magic Valley, again, we are still going to see those temperatures on the warmer side for our highs. 81 degrees inches shown, 82 in Hagerman. Over to Twin Falls County, mostly in the 70s and 80s today, 81 in Twin Falls, 73 degrees in Jackpot. And over to the Minnecaja region, mostly in the 70s and 80s. Again, we are going to start to see those showers and thunderstorms roll in. About midday, they will increase as we head into the overnight hours. So just be prepared for a tale of 2 days where the morning starts off nice and calm and the afternoon is stormy.
That was a look at your digital news update. We'll be back with more of your local news today at noon. Until then, you can also send us story ideas by sending an email to news@kmvt.com.